Stop right there. Trying to find an Ontario court case outcome? You are probably searching the completely wrong databases. People constantly misunderstand public access rules and end up wasting hours on unofficial sites giving outdated info. In this explainer, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step method to find what you need, totally for free. First off, we've got to avoid the trap of third-party public record sites. They hide behind sneaky paywalls and spit out severely outdated data. Always verify you're on an official Ontario government portal. They're accurate, secure, and 100% free. But look, before you even type a single name into a search bar, you've got to ask yourself, am I even in the right court? Ontario's judicial system is basically an alphabet soup, and picking the right level is your mandatory first step. So, the Ontario Court of Justice handles most criminal and family matters. But for civil lawsuits, serious criminal trials, or small claims, you need the Superior Court of Justice. Looking for an appeal? That's the Court of Appeal. Pick the wrong one, and your search pulls up absolutely nothing.
To actually find a case without pulling your hair out, you're going to follow a strict four-step process. Identify the court, gather your exact identifiers, search the official portals, and finally, check for the endorsement. Gather this specific info before you start: the full name, case number, court location, hearing date, and the lawyer if there is one. This exact data is crucial because it massively reduces false positives, saving you tons of time.
Here's a massive mistake that literally crashes searches instantly: messing up the case number. If your case is CV-24-000339995 and you skip a prefix or just forget a leading zero, the portal will flat out say it doesn't exist.
So where do you search? Well, it depends entirely on geography right now. For cases in the Toronto region, use the new Ontario Court Provincial portal. Outside of Toronto, you're going to use Justice Services Online to efficiently narrow your results.
Okay, here are some rapid-fire pro tips. Create a free ontario.ca login because it's actually mandatory for deeper access. Double-check your spelling and definitely use the daily court lists to track any active hearing dates.
But what exactly is an outcome? Online summaries really only tell half the story. The true legal outcome is the endorsement, which is often literally a judge's handwritten instruction scribbled right on the file.
Understanding when a record appears online is vital. Active litigation shows up on the daily court list. Recent activity hits the digital portals. But that final endorsement lives in cloud platforms like Case Center or physically at the courthouse. So, did you do everything perfectly and still can't find it? Take a breath. You might just be hitting a legal wall. Not everything is meant for public eyes. Strict privacy rules shield minors and ongoing investigations. You legally cannot access child protection matters, adoptions, Youth Criminal Justice Act cases, or files under publication bans online. The absolute official version is always the physical, signed endorsement. If it isn't digitized yet, you've got to make a formal request, order a paid transcript, or directly call the courthouse. Now, because this is the real-world justice system, we need to quickly cover a few mandatory legal realities before you go. This explainer is strictly for informational purposes, not legal advice. Access rules change, some records are restricted, and you must always verify information directly through official government or court staff. Are you ready to search smarter? Ditch those fake sites, use the official portals, and navigate the system with total confidence.